The fall on the Chesapeake Bay is a magical time of year. Our resident and migratory striped bass head to the main stem of the bay to feed on large schools of menhaden. For anglers, it is the most exciting time of the year to be on the bay. We cover a lot of water looking for signs of these schools of stripers, and when you see big flocks of birds, you know things are about to get crazy. Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the Water's Edge. Today we're taking the boat out and we're gonna go see if we can get on a hot striper bite. It's November now, so Rocktober is over, and honestly, November is a better rock fishing month than the past years. It has been, at least for stripers, and December is even better. So water temperatures are dropping. They're in the 50s right now, and these fish are schooling up in the open water, chasing bait. We're hoping to get on some bird shows today. They've been a little inconsistent, but I've got some better reports south of our area, so our plan is to head towards the chop tank, maybe even head down towards Solomon's kind of glass and see what we can find. It's a Saturday, it's low winds, there's probably gonna be a lot of other boats out on the water, but we're gonna search some areas, hopefully find some fish away from the fleet and get some good content for you guys. So I'm excited. I have not been out south of our area in a while, so gonna go explore some waters, some areas that have been historically good for us in years past, and we're getting a little bit of a later start, but I wanted to wait for the tide to really get moving. We've got a strong outgoing right now, and we should have a strong outgoing the rest of the morning, so really trying to time that tide, get out and get on some fish when they're probably gonna be feeding as that tide is running. Got a little bit of everything to throw at these fish today. Hopefully we can find them. I'm excited. We're gonna get out and hopefully get on some fish. So right now, we're kind of just side scanning through an area. We were running south. We're basically straight off of Chesapeake Beach right now. And I saw a bunch of birds kind of loosely scattered in an area. They're kind of working out here. I am marking a lot of bait. I haven't marked any fish yet, but I wanted to stop and at least side scan around to see if we could locate any fish. Whenever you find birds this time of year, it's worth checking to see if there's any fish around them. Even if they're kind of loosely scattered and not feeding at the surface, there could be fish nearby. So I'm marking the bait, hoping to come into a few fish here. But if not, we'll keep heading south and see what else we can find. But birds kind of up and feeding, looking for bait is a good sign. Oh dude, yeah, there's fish there. Are they rockfish or are they sea bass is the question. Dude, look at these fish. Yeah, look at all these fish, folks. We just pulled up on the Goose's Reef. I wanted to check it for sea bass, but there might be some rockfish. All right, under the boat. I would just drop to bottom and see what we get. All right, so I have on a Fish Lab jigging spoon. There's fish on bottom below us. We're in 32 foot of water. Fish under the boat, Quinn. They're on bottom. If they're sea bass, they might be a little hard to get to bite with artificials, but they drop down. We're over top of stuff now. Yep, look at these fish. 25 feet down, straight under us. Come on, there's gotta be something down there willing to bite. There he is. Yep, there we go. Feels like a rockfish. Yes, sir. I think there's rockfish down there. We went right over that school. Oh yeah, nice striper. Yeah. There we go. Oh God. Get in. All right, so we got a stack of fish there. If they're only willing to hit this metal, I do have more of these jigs. But dude, they're glued to bottom right now. All right, there we go. First fish of the day, and is a little striper. We're gonna go ahead and get him back. I caught him on this little jigging spoon right here by Fish Lab. And dude, oh my gosh, bottom is just painted with fish. Absolutely painted with fish. Oh shoot, come on. Yeah, we're getting off of it now. Let's go redrift that. Fish blowing up, fish blowing up, fish blowing up. We got fish blowing up behind the boat right now, guys. They just came up. Drop down to bottom. Drop down to bottom. Look at all those fish, guys. Look at all those fish. Huh? 33. The bottom is absolutely painted right now. We got some birds working around us. They're still under us. There he is. There we go. Little guy. We're off of them now. I need to keep putting back that way. Another one. So right now I've caught 2 fish. I came over to check the gooses just because it's been a reef where we've caught, here we go, where we've caught sea bass in the past, and lo and behold, there's a bunch of stripers stacked up around it, and we've got some birds feeding here now. I actually kind of wish the birds would go away because I don't want to draw attention to ourselves, but we definitely have some fish feeding in the area. Look at these fish stacked up right here, guys. Good stack of fish. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna re-rig you while I'm searching for these fish. Open yourself up one of these. It has hook guards on it, so you're gonna have to cut them off, but I would get one of those ready. A bunch more. So Quinn was dropping with a BKD but wasn't getting any bites, so I'm rigging him up now with a jigging spoon, and we're marking a lot of fish right here. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm getting upwind of these fish, and then we're gonna drift back over top of them. Quinn, let's drop right now. These fish seem to be sitting pretty tight to this reef structure. So we're just gonna get upwind of them and then drift back. Actually, go ahead and reel up. I'm gonna see if I can get back on those fish. Yep, look at that, they're sitting right behind it. If we had a trolling motor with spot lock, we could just spot lock over top of them. All right, looks like we're coming right over the structure right now. Yeah, we're right over top of this structure. Oh, dude, fish under the boat. Good stack of fish right under the boat. Come on. More fish coming. I don't think they're like in an active feeding pattern right now. We should be getting bites. While the bite is a little slower, I want to show you guys exactly what the setup was. So once I started marking those fish, I put on this Fish Lab Carnata flutter jig. This is roughly a 4-inch, 2-ounce bait. Basically what this does is as it's dropping in the water column, it's fluttering down almost as if it's acting as a an injured bait fish kind of just fluttering down. And a lot of times in the fall, especially when the water temps get below 60 degrees and these fish are schooled up in deeper water, these metal jigs are the ticket for getting bites when they're being finicky. So this little fish lab, it's the Carnata flutter jig. This has been the ticket to get those 2 bites, and I think it's going to be the ticket the rest of the day, unless we get some fish pushing up, feeding on the surface in a big bird show. And another thing that I'll show you guys what I'm using while we're sitting here, I'll go over my rod setup. So this is an Okuma SRT Inshore Elite. This is a medium fast action, medium heavy power rod. I've got it paired with an Okuma Inspira spinning reel. This is a 4000 series reel. A little heavy for the light tackle jigging that we're doing, but it handles stripers, and if you come across a bigger fish, you're not gonna have any worries. I've caught really big fish on this, but it's also great for light tackle jigging. So that's my setup with a 2-ounce jigging spoon. This is actually a really good rod with a little bit of backing that gets good jigging action on it. So that's my setup. We're gonna get back to fishing and see if we can plug a few more. All right, guys, look at that school of fish right there, stacked up on this structure. I'm gonna keep going and then just cut it once they stop, but that is a lot of fish. We're getting back into them right now. Look at all those fish. All right, let's drop on them. We should just blow right back over top. Fish under us right now. Just need to find a hungry one. They're just hugging bottom. Dude, stacks. We're over the stack right now. Dude, we've been going over fish this whole time. All right, guys, over some fish right now. Just came back over the structure and they're sitting right where we left them. Look at all those fish. Some good marks too. They're sitting right in this structure. Let's see if they'll want to eat this time. There's a load of them down there. Oh, there he is. There we go. There we go. We're doubled. Oh, I got a good fish. Dude, oh my gosh, Quinn, look at the boat. Or look at the screen. We've got stacks of fish under the boat. Oh, I got a good one. And followers. There were followers with them. Look at them spitting up all that stuff. Ooh. Oh shoot, my drag's too loose. That's a keeper. That's a fat fish. That might be an over. Oh my god. Dude. Loads of fish under the boat. If this is a keeper, I'm gonna throw them in. That's the only downside with these treble hooks is it's hard to pop them out. Quinn's on. I'm gonna measure this one. Decent one? Sounds decent. 23. Oh my gosh, dude, we're loaded. 23. This one's gonna go in the box. Dude, oh my god. Quinn. Huh? Yeah, just flip it. I'm gonna throw ice on these fish. So we got our one keeper. If that one's a keeper, you can keep them. But we've got loads of fish. Oh my gosh, dude. This is crazy. The bottom is painted. I don't know if we have pliers or not. Wow, just as many fish. There he is. Another one. There we go. Good fish. Oh, it's just stacked up, dude. Smaller one. There we we go. Got him right on the outside perfectly. Another one. Dude, they keep coming, Quinn. They keep coming.
Keep him if he's slot?
Yeah. He looks fat. He looks like he might be slot. Almost getting out of him now, but we can double back on him. And we'll circle around on them. Wow, that was nuts. That was stacks of fish, dude. Yeah. Quinn got a nice one. All right, y'all. Just found the fish again. Got a nice 23.5-inch fish. Quinn got a 20.5, so we each got our keepers. And we're gonna spend the rest of this afternoon hopefully enjoying a solid bite. There was stacks of fish right there. They finally schooled up and we're up in the water column and actually feeding. So we each caught a couple right there. Beautiful fish. Man, this is awesome. I love it. And there's not another boat in sight. There's no birds working. We're just coming out and fishing some structure, and we got lucky and the fish are here. So hopefully we can enjoy some more fish like this the rest of the afternoon. I'm gonna go ahead and bleed these fish and then keep them on ice. So right here, I'm gonna bleed the fish. I don't have my Ikejime kit on me where I can brain spike them and then bleed them. So I'm just gonna bleed them. It's still gonna improve the quality of the meat. It comes out much cleaner. So I'll go back here. So all I'm gonna do is take my knife and just cut him down here. So you can see I cut him. He's bleeding. So that blood is gonna keep pumping out of him. I'm gonna do it with Quinn's fish too. So we're just gonna cut this one again. You don't have to do this, but I like to do it with my rockfish because I do think it improves the quality of the meat. There we go. So we're just gonna let them bleed in there for a minute, pump that blood out, and then we will get them back on ice. And Quinn and I are gonna go catch some more fish. So we drifted off of that school. We're pushing back up and we're gonna see if we can get on them again. That was an absurd amount of fish. They were stacked from bottom all the way up to about 10 feet down. So for 20 feet of the water column, there was just fish stacked up. I'm gonna go back up here and see if we can find them again. Here's the structure. Now, where are the fish? Look at all this structure right here. And we got fish on bottom. There we go. There's a little stack of them. There we go. Look at all those fish stacked up. It would really help if I had a trolling motor because I could just spot lock right on top of these fish and we could just drop and jig on them, but don't have a trolling motor, so relying on the electronics and my Navionics app to tell me where I need to be. So on the side scan, there's so much structure down there, it's kind of hard to see if there's fish, but I'm doing side scan with the down scan. And with the down scan, I can see that there's fish stacked up with the structure. Starting to get into some right here. Drop on those. They were fired up there for a minute, weren't they? Yeah. I wonder if that was these same fish or if that was just like a different school that came through and was like actually feeding. I'm going straight that way. Marking a lot of structure off of our right, so we're gonna go straight into it. But as you can see, we're marking fish just kind of laying on the bottom lazily. Dude, it's so weird. It seems like they're like schooling up, feeding, and then not, and then just going back and chilling on the bottom. I don't know what that's about. I think we're getting into some, look at this right here. Look at all those fish. Try it. Try it. All right, reel them up. Whoa, there we go. Oh, what the? That was weird.
Feel like a fish?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, we're starting to get over some. That was like my jig was just sitting on bottom, and then I started to reel up because I said like let's move, but definitely over some fish right now. There he is. There we go. Dude, just lazy bites. He actually missed it. I got him in the side. We're over fish right now, Quinn. Oh, come on. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Here we go. Another one. Shorty. Huh? I'm gonna reposition us. Again, just lazy bites, you know? Like they're tight to bottom. And almost short striking it. All right, folks, we're getting back on them. We got more fish stacked up. That's what you want to see. I'm glad I grabbed these jigging spoons because I rigged up all the Z-Man stuff last night, expecting, you know, birds and stuff. But I was like, let me grab the jigging spoons just in case, because I have noticed that if the fish are finicky or kind of lazy, the metal seems to get them to bite. All right, we're coming over more right now. Oh, just got hit. Oh, come on. Missed him again. I did get 2 taps right there, but again, I think these fish are being fairly lazy. Let's try this. All right, guys. We were gonna leave, but I gave it some more thought. We've got a pretty slack tide right now, so came back and are marking some more fish where we caught them before, and we're gonna drop down and jig on them a little bit longer. I think this might be our best chance while the tide is not moving a whole lot. And it's middle of the day, so. Quinn's on. Dude, let's go. Quinn hooked up as we're just sitting here. Oh yeah, there's stacked fish down there. Oh, that's a fat one, dude. It's a good fish. It's a picture-worthy fish. Bring him back to dude, that is a chunk. Yeah, Quinn, that's awesome. Quinn just got the biggest fish of the day. Dude, that's awesome. Glad we came back. That was probably a 26, 27. Yeah, there's some down there. They're just hugging the bottom though. Real lazy.
Yeah.
Let's try it, why not? The metal is saving the day, that's for sure. Quinn is on again. Again, dude, I pick up the binos.
A little smaller.
That's fine. I pick up the binos to try and find birds, and I told Quinn to drop down, and he catches another one. All right, guys. Well, Quinn has plucked a couple more fish, but the fish have kind of scattered out of here. I'm not marking nearly as many as I was when we first got here, but we're gonna head over to the mouth of the chop tank, see what's going on over there, and then if we don't get on any fish there, probably just head back home and see if we find anything along the way. But it's been a good day so far. We've caught some fish, had them to ourselves, so can't complain about that. Let's go see if we can get a few more. Hey everyone, I wanted to let you know that I'm partnering with Salt Strong this holiday season to bring you guys an exclusive deal. If you use code Dylan30 at checkout, you can get 30% off your subscription for your first month or 30% off your subscription for your first year. So if you've never heard about Salt Strong, I'll tell you all about it. It's essentially a fishing education and community platform. And if you're an inshore saltwater angler, they have every single resource that you need to catch more fish. Not only is Salt Strong your one-stop shop for all the fishing tackle and gear that you could need, but they also have a very active insider community. So we can see here that they have anglers from all over the country that are active and sharing their reports, asking questions, kind of, you know, just interacting with other anglers, showing off their catches. But what I really like about it is that you can tailor this feed to your region. So I've tailored it to the Chesapeake Bay in Maryland and Virginia waters, and we can see that there's some anglers on here sharing some recent catches, people asking questions about lures. It's really just a great community to interact with anglers in your area and really across the country if you want to do that as well. And let me tell you, another great resource is the Salt Strong app. So this is an interactive app. You can also view it on a web platform like I'm doing here. But what I've been using a lot is the 1 foot contour data that they have, and you can overlay it with shaded relief or a marine chart. I've really been using it with the shaded relief, and we can zoom in here and man, you've got 1 foot contours that really show off these ledges. As you guys know, this cooler water temperature is bringing the striped bass out of the tidal rivers and into the main stem of the bay, and a lot of times those deeper ledges and steeper ledges is where you're going to be finding fish. So you can see that this gives great data for where some of these steeper ledges are. The 1 foot contour lines are a great tool, and they've got a bunch of other great tools on here as well. You know, you can look at water temperature, ocean currents, sea surface temperatures. If we scroll down, they've also got a ton of other data in here: seagrass, oyster beds, boat ramps, public lands for access. They've got tide stations, launch spots, all types of features to use on this app, and it's really a great resource to use for saltwater anglers. So this app is really awesome, and I'll tell you guys again, you know, I've partnered up with them for the holiday season, so you guys can get 30% off when you sign up for a yearly subscription, and that brings the cost down to roughly $38 once you factor in the $30 gift card that you get when you sign up. So make sure to check out Salt Strong. Again, this limited time offer only runs through the holidays, so make sure to take advantage of it. Well, we just ran over to the mouth of the chop tank, and there's about 50 boats out here, but there is a huge bird show. I just sent the drone up to see what was going on. I got some good footage of fish feeding on the surface, blowing up, birds chasing them. The bird show is right in front of us right now, so I'm bringing the drone back, and then Quinn and I are gonna go in and get in on the frenzy. So this is super cool. We've already had a good morning, and these fish are feeding and active. There's a lot of boats to deal with, but hey, this is part of fall fishing on the Chesapeake Bay. Here we go, Quinn. Right here. Keep an eye out for fish blowing up on the surface, because that's what I was seeing.
Yeah. Oh, right in front of us, fish just blew up. What do you want to throw at him?
I'm throwing this thing.
I mean, right in front of him.
Under the boat, Quinn. They're under the boat. See if I get one to eat this. Oh, there they are, right there.
So certainly I should be working this out the back.
No, not necessarily. Oh, I just got hit. There he is. He hit it immediately. That was so sick. Keep an eye out to the left. Dude, I casted right where those fish blew up. Feels like a solid one. This is Mayhem.
Yeah, yep, just throwing that.
Yep. Feels like a solid fish. Yeah. Good one. Good one. And he's off. Perfect. Where'd you see him?
Right where I'm at.
This is like a wake bait that I'm throwing. There's fish under us right now, Quinn. If you were to drop straight down, you'll probably hook up. Yeah, dude, that was so sick. Got it on actually, hold on, Quinn. I'm gonna move us around a little bit. God, this is nuts. There's boats everywhere. This is absolutely insane. I have not seen...
Yeah, go on right.
Right here? Is that right here? Oh, yeah. We got fish blowing up. Yeah, throw to him, buddy. This is nuts. Oh my gosh, fish blowing up all around us. Throwing the wake bait. Oh my, they are blowing bait out of the water. Quinn's on. Watch out, this guy's gonna run me over. This is combat fishing if I've ever seen it, dude. I'm gonna go right in between these guys. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Hey, switch over to a paddle tail. There you go. Switch over to that right now.
BKD lure.
Yeah, throw that. Throw the BKD. A lot of fish back behind us to our right and on our left. Actually, I'm going to switch over to while we're at it. Fish are underneath of us and in front of us, but I mean, dude, there's acres of fish underneath of us. Look at all these fish, guys. Look at all these freaking fish. I'm gonna go over to the right. Absolutely insane, Quinn. Oh my, blowing up right here. Just boiling on fish. Quinn's got him. Go. You can deal with them? Cool. This is absolute mayhem. Got him, Quinn?
I got him.
Whew, there is freaking birds and fish going crazy everywhere. And it's hard to navigate between all the boats because there's a lot going on. I'm literally marking fish everywhere. We got big old bird show right here.
That must be an insane amount of fish.
Every fish in the bay has now moved into the mouth of the Choptank River. All right, guys, whoa, it is absolute chaos here. There's over 50 boats in here. Quinn and I have each caught a couple fish. We've had fish blowing up, literally, here we go again, right here, blowing up right next to the boat. We're kind of just in the mayhem. This is the definition of combat fishing. We got fish blowing up here, boats everywhere, guys running around. This is crazy. I have not seen the Chesapeake Bay like this in a while, but it's fun. Everybody's kind of working together, not getting too close to one another, not running through the birds. It's fun. Everybody's kind of working together, catching fish, and this is awesome. I can't believe we've come over here and now we get to enjoy this. So this is super cool. We're gonna get back to fishing and catch some now. We got fish under the boat. There's stacks of fish to our right.
Yeah, they're breaking up. I saw one or two boil.
All right, Quinn. Send it. Quinn's on. Look at him right there. Yeah. Oh my, right in front. Right in front. Hit the wake bait. Hit the wake bait. Oh my. Dude, Quinn, they're going crazy right here. Oh my gosh. Got a follower. Throwing the wake, trying to get one on the wake right here. Yeah, there's fish. Oh, they're on me. Oh my gosh, everywhere you look, there's just fish blowing up. There he is. On the wake bait. This is nuts, dude. There's fish blowing up right here. This is nuts. This is insane. Good fish. Oh my gosh, followers. Big follower, big follower. Dude, a 30-incher just followed me up. I'm not even joking. This is a good fish too. Oh my gosh, boat flipping biggins. Quinn, do me a favor and snag a pic of me real quick. Here you go. On your phone. All right, good. Get them back. Here. They're blowing up right here. They're right here. Oh, this is insane, dude. This is literally insane. There's fish. This is Nat Geo stuff. Right here, Quinn, right here. Oh my. Right here, dude. Quinn's on. This is nuts. Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy. I want to send the drone back up, but I'm like, dude, I gotta keep fishing. Gotta keep catching a few. I'm gonna keep pushing up, Quinn. Is that your fish right there? Or is there a fish blowing up right next to you? Oh, dude, right. Oh, I sight fished him. Overslot? That's a big one. Back behind us now. Back behind us. I'm gonna get throwing this wake bait, dude. This wake bait is perfect because they're pushing bait up to the top and just going ballistic on them. And this thing only it sinks very slowly. There's some under us, but not a ton. They're to the right, Quinn, to the right of those boats. Keep an eye in front of them too, because just saw one. Hey, to the left right here. I just saw a couple blow up. Yep, I'm casting. I'm casting. Oh, well, there goes that. No. It's all right. I probably shouldn't have been throwing a treble hook anyways. Oh yeah, there's fish. Oh my gosh, they just came up. Yeah. Oh, to our left, right as soon as I cast it. Yeah, right in front of us. Oh my. And out to the right where we Yep. Oh, I got hit. To the left. Yeah, there's some balls to the left. Yeah. Here we go. And here comes the rest of the fleet, dude. This is nuts. Hold on, Quinn. Right here, Quinn. Right, just to the right. Literally right in front of the boat. There's fish off the right and left. I mean, there's fish all over, dude. This is nuts. Left or right? Left, right, center, middle. I say we go right at them. All right. Right in front of us. I think they're... Yeah, they're coming towards us. Cast it out there. All right, folks, well, it has been absolute chaos at the mouth of the Choptank River. The fish have kind of scattered around. The birds aren't working as consistently as they were. There's still fish around and they're coming up periodically, but there's probably 75 boats in the area and it's 3 o'clock now. Since the bite has become a little bit less consistent here, I think Quinn and I are gonna start heading back towards home. Maybe check the area at Chesapeake Beach where we pulled up this morning and there was a lot of bait, birds sitting around. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a bird show away from this fleet, but I mean, there's a lot of boats, but there's a lot of fish too. So we're gonna head on back north, and if we get lucky enough to find something worth casting on, we'll do that. And if not, then we'll see you back at the dock. Blowing up right here, Quinn. See him on top? I'm on. Oh, off. On. Oh, let's go, dude. Yeah, they're blowing up. Let's go. Get up. Oh, doubled. Doubled, baby. Oh, yeah. I gotta go under you. Yep. Good fish. Good fish, dude. Oh, nuts. Oh my gosh. Good fish. Oh, they're under us right now too. Dude, that's a solid fish. Oh my God. I just boat flipped a 28. Oh my gosh, guys, check that out. Just pulled up, oh, they're under us right now. Oh, and they're blowing up right here. They're blowing up right here, dude. Quinn, look in front of the boat, look in front of the boat. They're just blowing up on bait.
Dude, this fish is hooked on just on,
oh my gosh. They're blowing up around us. Oh my gosh, guys, this is nuts. What'd you say? They're blowing up all around, Quinn. They're blowing up all around. You can see them on top blowing up. You can see them on top over here. They're blowing up all around, Quinn. Blowing up all around. Oh my gosh, guys, we just came into more fish. You can see them on the surface over there, Quinn. Good fish. Good fish. I'll go over to him. So these fish were in fairly shallow water. We were only fishing in 14 foot of water, which is shallower than I would have expected to find them. A lot of times in November, they're in that 20 to 40 foot range, but you can catch them in the shallows still. This is kind of that mid-range between shallow water and deeper water. And what we had working for us is that there was very few birds on these schools of fish as they were feeding up top, which made it so that there was not a lot of attention drawn to us. There was one other boat fishing close to us, and there were other boats in the area, but without a bird show, it really didn't get the attention of those other boats. So we were just kind of moving slowly with the school. We were keeping an eye. We could see the wake of the fish up top, and we were just kind of moving with them and casting. And honestly, we were drifting in the direction that school was moving and stayed on them for a while. Yep, here they come. Here we go, right in front. Right here, right in front. Swimming at us. They're swimming at us right here. Boiling right in front. Oh my gosh, they're eating all over. Right next to the boat, they're blowing up.
Oh.
Wow. I'm on. Oh, and off. Look at these fish. Am I over you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Wow. On. Wow. This is nuts, Quinn. We're surrounded by fish. Oh my gosh.
Dude, one chased my bait, so I stopped it right at the
Yeah, we're surrounded by fish. We're surrounded.
Oh my gosh,
These are such chunky fish. I'm just gonna. Oh my.
dude, did you see that?
We're covered in fish right now. This is nuts. This is nuts. Fish all around us. They're blowing up everywhere. Boom. Right there. Quinn, all around us. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We got a 5-inch Z-Man diesel minnow. Striper's blowing up right next to us. Let's see if we can get him. Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Right here, right here, right in front, right in front. Oh. They're blowing up, they're blowing up. Quinn, look to the right, look to the right.
I can just hear it. Dude, all I can hear it.
There's just fish blowing up everywhere. There's just fish blowing up everywhere.
All I can hear right now. Dude, if I had a GoPro on that foot, it would have been sick. Right in front of us. Right in front of us.
When the fish are feeding up on the surface like this, I often have the best luck by casting in their general vicinity and reeling in my lure at the top of the water column, trying to get those fish to react as if there's a bait fish trying to get away from them, and they often go for it. You can see right here I hooked up pretty quickly. Everywhere. I'm gonna put on a topwater, dude. I got to. Oh my. Ooh. Come on. Come on, Bubba. I'm gonna spin around. So right. Actually, I think we're good where we're at. So after catching a few fish on my Z-Man diesel minnow paddle tail, I decided to rig up with a topwater. So I pulled out a Yozuri topwater bait. This has been a great bait for me throughout the summer for striped bass, speckled trout, red drum. I really wanted to get a fish on topwater because topwater fishing is one of the most exciting ways you can fish, and these fish were fired up feeding on bait at the surface, so I wanted to rig one up really quickly and see if I could catch one that way. I'm gonna put on a topwater. We're covered in fish. Rigging up a topwater. I'm not putting leader on. I probably should be, but oh my gosh, they're blowing up, dude. I'm gonna get some topwater action. They were blowing up right in front of the boat.
Yeah, they were.
Let's see if I can get it. Yeah. Yep, there they go. I see them. They're further up. Step up, step up. I saw them like 50 yards in front of me, Quinn. See if you can see them. But they're just down.
See a wake straight out in front?
Straight in front, like how far? Right here. Cast it out. See if I can get one. Oh, right here. They're pushing bait right in front of us. Yep, right here. Here they go. Here they go. man, this is nuts. Right next to the boat. Try not to let him bang if you can. Where'd they go? Dude, they're just straight under us. All right, I'm gonna drop the jig down. Or actually, they're off to the right. They're off to the right. Let me see if I can get one to blow up on this.
No, I'm not trying to let him bang, dude. Almost just right.
If you drop straight down, we're covered in them. Oh. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. There he is. There we go. That was insane. On the top water.
Oh my God.
Dude, this is nuts. This is nuts, man. This is nuts. Oh my gosh, dude, these fish are so fat. Oh my God. You got a good one? Oh, heads up, treble hooks, treble hooks, treble hooks. You got a good one, man? Solid fish. Quinn's hooked up with a big one.
If you hand me the net, it might be easier.
Oh yeah. Here you go, here you go, here you go.
I'm not gonna try.
Here you go. Off to the right still.
He's got it too. Oh, that's a
Yeah. Cool. After having this school of fish to ourselves, a few other boats showed up, so we decided to head back in, but right as we were about to get back to our launch spot, we found some more birds going absolutely crazy with blitzing fish up top, so you already know we couldn't pass that up before heading in. Hold on. Oh, dude, they're blowing up. They're blowing up. Let me get closer. Straight in front. Cast off the bow. Cast off the bow. I'm gonna throw my top water. Cast off the bow. Let me throw my top water. Going back to the jig. Quinn's on. Out in front?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a few fish right there. Yep. There they go again. Right here. Here we go. I'm on. Oh, I'm on. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Let's go, man. These fall fish fight so hard. Man, oh, I got a good one. I got a good fish. Beautiful. There they go, Quinn, to the right. They're blowing up. Look at the size of this fish. Oh, here we go. There's some under the boat right now and off to the right. Yep, if you cast over there, you should get hit. All right, folks, well, we are heading in now. That was honestly the best day of fishing I've had on the Chesapeake Bay all year. That was incredible. We found fish in like 4 or 5 different areas. You saw at the end as we were about to come back into the creek we put out of, there's fish breaking right there. So we got a few bonus fish right in front of the mouth, and Quinn and I are heading in now, but that was insane. And the bite's probably only gonna get better as the water temperatures drop. We got a big cold front coming in a couple days, so water temps are probably gonna get it into the low 50s, maybe even the upper 40s. And this bite is gonna probably stay good well through the month, and then hopefully until the big fish show up. So thank you guys for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like on the video. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought. What was your favorite part of the video? I always love hearing from you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get this boat pulled. It's the best time of year to fish for stripers on the bay. I'm gonna get out as much as I can as long as the wind allows us to. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys watching the videos, and make sure to tune in for the next episode of The Water's Edge. You guys have a great day.